my loves. This is my first live of the year. Can you believe it? My first live, and I'm back doing my regular lives. I'll wait for a few people to jump in. And if you're watching the replay, let me know and let's have some fun. Skip ahead if you need to. But maybe while we're waiting, if you're watching the replay, you can answer if you're having fun yet in your business. Hello, my loves that just joined. We're talking about having fun in business. Yes. Reminder, shock, surprise is meant to be fun. So something I'd love to say is, are you having fun yet in your business? Is it fun for you? Is this enjoyable for you? And if it's not, like, where are we missing the point? Where are we missing the point? Something to consider in this is actually what makes business fun for you. Like, I feel like, as especially a woman in business, the feminine energy in business, we want it to be, our essence is like, it shines through and it magnetizes when it's playful. So how could you bring more of your playful, tiki, fun energy to your business so it can start to, I don't know, really do what you want it to do? I think in these last few, hey beauties that just jumped in, I think in these last few months, I really realized as things got stagnant in my business, as I noticed changes needed to be made, as I took things maybe too seriously, things started to like dry up and not produce the same income or the same impact. And so much was missing. But a big thing I realized was missing was fun, was play, was this like a light-hearted energy. So maybe if you're listening, even share with me, like, what brings you more play in your business? Like, something I've been doing more is dancing throughout the day, like actually pausing and having a dance like throughout the day while I'm doing things and while I'm working. And I really enjoy working. So working for me is also, fun and playful, but I think there's more to it and there's more ways to bring it forward. And I think I'm really finding like this missing code that I used to have a lot of in business, actually, a lot of this like very playful, fun energy. I would always say that business was like a game for me. Growing up, I loved pretending I ran businesses, and I would like be at my desk and I would like have my checkbook. Very, very smart of me. And it was like I got to play business. And even I'm just having this realization, sharing this with you now, that like, I think I stopped playing business. And when we bring that energy forward, like this is like this special thing we get to do, I think it changes the way we run, the way we be in our businesses. Hi, Abby. Are you having fun in your business? That's what we're talking about. And what makes it fun for you. And I think that when we come back to this energy of you get to play business and it gets to be this like childlike game that we get to explore and do and be a part of, automatically we want to do it more. We want to wake up and do the things that we're here to be doing and creating. And how to make it more fun? That's a great question too. What makes it fun for you? Are you having fun? These are all kind of good questions to be kind of curious about. Hey Laura, talking about having fun. And I think the more curious we can get, almost like a mini audit of ourselves. Like if I was to audit how much fun I was having, I was probably having like a 4 out of 10. I want to be having like an 8, 9, 10 out of 10 type of fun, So even auditing yourself in that space and being like, oh, where am I at when it comes to the fun and the play? And I think this is naturally magnetizing as well. And I don't think it necessarily comes naturally either. I don't think it's something that's necessarily just like there and happening. I think it's something we have to choose, something we have to choose to cultivate within us. And then there's the things that stop us from having fun. decisions that we're avoiding making, huge one. Stagnant energy within our businesses, things we let happen that we knew we shouldn't have, feelings that aren't being felt, big emotions that aren't being met. So if you're listening, I'd love you to share, what's resonating with you, what's landing, and are you having fun in your biz? That's really it from me today. That was a pretty quick, easy one. I just felt like it was important. It was important as we build back into the year. And I was talking actually in my most recent email about this feeling of whether we're starting the year and it feels easy, or whether we're starting the year and it feels challenging, or we're jumping into work or we're easing into work, and to allow whatever that is. And I think there's something really special in that. Amazing. Well, my loves. Oh, yay. Laura shared. I've just had a huge shift about this. I wasn't having fun in my business. I needed to take a break to get some space and change my perspective. Yes, Laura, this is exactly what we're talking about, right? And I think even I can relate. In the break I had over Christmas, it really helped me to shift my perspective and want to come into business with more heart, more openness, more love, more play, more fun. So I love, Laura, that you've had a huge shift about this too. And Laura, if you're there, I'd love to hear too, and it could be helpful for others. What is fun for you in your business? How does that actually show up for you? What does that mean? What does that look like? Because I think for a lot of people, it can be okay, that feels almost vague. And I feel like it's something I had to relearn about myself. Yeah, Adele, you agree too. It's something I had to relearn. What was fun in my business? What did that mean? What did it look like for me personally? And as I relearned that about myself, I could cultivate it bit by bit every day, opposed to being rigid and okay, I'm ready, start having more fun now. Yeah, so some things for me, because I know there's a bit of a lag between writing and what I'm saying. Laura, feel it for you to share too, is things like dancing throughout my day. It's things like treating my business like it was a game, like when I was a kid. It's bringing this gamification back. It's pretending I used to love when I was little, pretending I was at work. And it sounds so silly because then I became an entrepreneur who works from home. But bringing that, yeah, so there's some things for me. Anyway, my loves, I'll give you a few moments. If anyone here wants to share anything, if you're listening to the replay, please do share. I love hearing. And remember to have fun. That's all I really want you to get from this. Laura shared, I'm having the most fun when I'm really helping people and working one-on-one with my ideal client. Yes. Laura, this is so funny too, because I feel like we're happy. I don't even think we've spoken before, Laura, but I'm feeling so connected to you. Is that a big part of what I realized in the last few days is when I'm helping clients in this way that's really nitty gritty, in the details, almost with them, in the team with them, is when I'm really thriving, because there's something I love about being in their business, really in their business. So there was this feeling of how can I get back to that? So I love that. Hi and goodbye. Laura also shared, and it's in my day about spending time outdoors. Yes. I feel too, really bringing that back in my days has been huge. Filling up my cup in the morning by going for a walk, looking at the beach, and really being in my business from a cup full place versus my cup isn't full yet kind of place. And the beach and walking and time outside does that for me. And then doing that again at the end of the day too. So yes, I think that is huge. Oh, I love this conversation. Thanks, my loves. I'm so excited to hear when more people listen to this. So fun. And I think too, remembering Like everyone always says, like, what did you enjoy as a child? But like, I genuinely enjoyed pretending I was running a business as a child. So, you know, that can be something that, that is there for you as well. All right, my loves. I love you all. Laura, yes, I've started to carve out a beautiful morning routine that really lights me up. Yeah, I realized too that my morning routine had been a bit shaky, and I'm not a fan of like rigid routines, but I realized that what I needed took me about 2 hours, and I kept wanting to rush that. But then by the time I danced, did my movement, did my walk, did my prayer, did all of those things, which is just really, you know, speaking to source in whatever way feels good to you, it was like got ready for the day instead of just like not being ready for the day. It totally changed the energy of it. Yeah, we're so in sync. You for a loose routine too. Yeah, but there was this thing still that I needed. Whilst having a loose routine, I still needed to have that kind of setup at the beginning of my day to really let me land in to having more fun in my business and being more connected to my business. So, and to be a good leader, like to be a strong, powerful leader, and to have that time to tune in and to check into me before I just jumped in. And I think especially as the feminine, this is really, really valuable. This is really, really important. And I would just quickly tune in and be like, okay, what's there? Did I pick up anything in my sleep? Did I not process anything from the night before? Oh, there's a bit of this, there's a bit of that. How could I move that? So then I can set myself up for success in the day and have fun. So going back to kind of all those basics in my life has really helped my business astronomically, like hugely. I think that when we're in the thick of it, it can be hard to remember those little micro things that go a really long way. So, yay. My favorite thing about lives is that every time I'm like, okay, this is complete, someone says something very cool. It makes me very happy as someone talking to us great. So go have fun, go figure out what fills your cup up, go figure out what makes your biz more fun, and ask yourself, are you having fun yet? Laura said, it's amazing what happens when we go back to the simple things that really work. Yeah, it continuously shocks me because I think as leaders, as business owners, we can either fall into the mundane or we can overcomplicate things and we miss the point, right? The simple things, and the fun is in the simple things. And I think that's what's so special about it. All right, my loves, I love you so much. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for sharing. I appreciate you all, and I'll speak to you soon.